Alright, so aside from yesterday where I gave you a brief explanation of what I'll be doing, today I'd like to go a little bit more in depth. Uh, I have contacted some people in LA, a lot of flow artists, um, because a lot of flow artists there are very hippie-esque, I guess, more open to someone doing some kind of traveling to affect people in a positive manner. Also, I've looked at United Way and signed up as a volunteer so I can help in more Oklahoma. It might be Oklahoma City too. They're needed, and volunteers are needed in a lot of those areas. So if you are able or near Oklahoma City or more Oklahoma, um, go help. It would definitely be appreciated because yeah, the disaster was a little while ago, but they still need to rebuild. It's going to take a lot to rebuild the community and get everybody together and clean everything up. Um, so if you are able to go out and help, that would be awesome. Um, Also, I'm sure there are a lot of people there that would enjoy maybe being brought up a little bit with some laughter or just some good stuff, good music. So if you're a musician and you want to go out there, yeah, don't go playing if they're like trying to work hard, but maybe something would be nice. Um, Something to lift their spirits because it's gonna be hard. I'm probably gonna end up crying. I don't really want to try and keep everything all smiley and cheery. Um, there's that, and along the way, I'm gonna look up a whole bunch of meetups. I signed up with Meetup.com, and I think that I'm gonna meet a lot of different awesome people. Um, that just I just can't wait to meet all the people that I'm going to meet. Um, I have a really good feeling about doing this. I was kind of scared at first. Um, well, first, I was really excited because I was seeing all these videos of people doing random acts of kindness and holding up posters on the side of the board that say, "Hey, smile," or like, "You're beautiful." That's stuff I do. That's and it made me so excited when I first saw that and thought of this idea. And then, of course, my mind was like, but, blah, blah. And now I'm just gonna do what I feel like I need to do, and I'm not scared anymore. I have talked to my instructors at school, which was something I was kind of worried about. Um, I might be back. I might be back. Hopefully, I'll be back by my midterm. Our midterm is for us, not for grade, but I really do want to be there for that. But if I see that certain things are need a little bit more than my ability to make midterm, then I'll go and I'll help. But I should be back by midterm, which is I think June 18th or July 18th. I mean, sorry. Um, I'm really excited about it. I keep saying I'm sorry. I don't write these out because I don't like to script things because it ends up sounding very mechanical, and I don't like that. I do want to know if there are any people uh, on the way to LA or on the way to Oklahoma that might want to help in any way or just say, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm with you. Um, that would be cool. So if you want to message me, which I just found out was a thing, I've had a message in my inbox since the second, and I didn't know because you have to like click a whole bunch of different things to go get to it. And normally I'm just posting videos. I Yeah, Travis will be staying here. He's gonna stay here, keep our apartment. We just got internet. That's totally awesome. Um, he's gonna stay here. He's gonna go to work, and uh, yeah, I'm gonna miss him a lot. But this is the best. That's the best way to go. Um, I'm also reading this book. It has nothing to do with the Smile Movement per se, but I'm using the Smile Movement card as bookmark. So far, after reading this book, I'm not even that far in the book, but it reads like I'm reading my story, and it's really bizarre. And it makes me think about the collective unconscious and just like our big bubble and maybe rethink some of my beliefs. And I mean, I had already like thought about this, but I had like contrasting beliefs. I had issues. They were not logical, but I kind of sorted that out and philosophized a bit. But I guess that's all I really have to say with this video. I guess maybe I kind of want to touch on the surveillance that has been going on. A lot of people are really upset about it, but no one has really been paying attention with the fact that, yeah, there was the Patriot Act, and there was SOPA, and all of these things. It's like you've known, you allowed this to happen. It was in the news, it was all over Facebook, it was all over everything, but we chose to ignore it because it was, I'm saying we, not like everybody, but a lot of people chose to ignore what they were being told. They're like, oh no, that's not gonna affect us, it doesn't matter. But then here they are, they're gonna create this giant place with all of the information that we've put anywhere digitally. I personally don't care that much. I don't read things that put me on a list. I mean, I'm probably on a list. We're all probably on a list. But it is into our privacy, and it does take away our rights. We need to make sure that we are keeping up with the different bills that are going through Congress and being voted on, and then what goes to the president. But sometimes it doesn't matter, because if the vote's too ridiculous, and Obama does veto it, which he probably won't do because he doesn't necessarily make the rules. If he vetoes something that has too much of a off vote, then it goes back to vote again, and it's just going to get voted the same way. So it doesn't really matter, because they can just pretty much say screw your veto. So let's try and stop it before it gets to that point. Call your representative. I can't say that enough times. Definitely call your representative if you see something like, hey, you better not vote for this. Like, call your senator, call your congressman, and be like, I don't want this in my state. That's not cool. Yeah, just try and stay active in all the things that you do. Sorry for saying, I'm gonna try and break that habit. It's ridiculous. Almost said it. Go read news on other sites. Do not watch mainstream media. Oh my goodness. I was actually talking to this really cool cable guy earlier, and he's like, yeah, I install cable and internet and stuff, but people are so shocked when I say I don't watch TV. And he's like, and I don't see how they don't notice how they become zombies. He's like, as soon as I turn that TV on, they're just like, uh-huh. So, it's gonna be 30-day blah blah blah, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just like, zombie, dude, you're not thinking. So, read as often as you can. Be creative. That wasn't that creative, it was kind of weird, but do those kinds of things. Be creative. Dance your freaking heart out. Sing if you like to sing. Don't do it after, like, a certain time if you're in an apartment complex, because that's annoying. Do things that make your heart happy. Do things that make your brain feel like it's like expanding. Don't let your brain be mush. And as much as a lot of my friends spend a lot of the time on the computer, or a lot of the time playing video games, that's still, like, some video games are like, yeah, cool, because you're actually thinking strategically. But most of those things you should probably only do like a little bit at a time. But most gamers are always gaming, and I guess video games I don't have that much of a problem with at all. But people that sit in front of the TV for hours on the day, or sit scrolling down on their newsfeed for hours and hours in a day on Facebook, liking pictures and sharing pictures, why don't you go to StumbleUpon, which is a really nifty little website, and find things that interest you, and read articles, and go to cracks.com and read things and expand your mind. see other people's opinions on certain situations. If you see something that offends you, cool, go with it. Don't be like, oh, I'm not going to read this because it offends me. Read it because it offends you. Read it because it sparks that passion within you. A lot of people just go on and just like, they shut out everything that doesn't make sense to them instead of trying to think about how it could make sense or how their beliefs might not make sense with this new stuff. Cognitive dissonance is a good thing. It's to help your brain grow. If your belief system is flawed and you have illogical beliefs, sit down and think. Really think and feel. Be like, okay, well, if I believe this and I believe that, I can't believe them at the same time because they don't work together. Read some philosophy. Do something. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I really like wearing flowy clothes. I kind of feel like myself. I hope you find something that just sparks that fire within your soul, because a lot of people don't find that thing that just it drives them. Like, you need to find the things that drive you. You need to find things that you're passionate about, things that you'll die for. Because if you don't have those things, then you're just kind of just floating along. You're not. You need to make sure that you live this life to the best. If you live your life to the fullest. That's the word I was looking for. I mean, you have every right to do whatever you want in your life as long as you don't infringe upon other people's happiness. But it's good to make the most out of the time that you're here. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm going to go finish reading not finish it. I'm going to continue reading my book and then go to class tonight and build power! There's a free class if anyone's in Utah and watches this right now. Free class at 6 on Wall Avenue in 17th Street. But I love you guys.